Gualandi with Luxe News Live, and I am sitting here with the gorgeous Jamillette. She is, of course, the cover model for issue number 6 of Deluxe Version magazine. You're looking a little different, right?
Just a little. I think blondes do have more fun.
Really? Have you noticed any difference at all?
It seemed like the blondes get more play. Definitely for that day, it was a hit. So maybe.
Had you ever been blonde before? Is that something new?
No, I've never. Tim, he's such a creative genius. So he's like, you know what? We always see you as a brunette. You've done so much stuff. I'm like, I want this cover to be different. I want it to be special. I'm like, you're the boss. You let me know, and I'll do whatever. And voila! I became a blonde for a day.
I know. Well, you're brunette, blonde, you're gorgeous either way. But how was this experience for you to see yourself on the cover? That has to be, I would imagine that's got to be a very special feeling.
It's surreal because to this day I still I see it and I'm like, oh my God, is that really me? But no, I love working with Tim and the Deluxe team, and it's just been wonderful. One of the best experience I've had.
For you, as a model, is this something, when you get your first cover, that's something you always strive for, or that's always something you're reaching for, right?
Yes, it's actually, I've had a few covers before, but I must say that this, hands down, is one of my favorite covers.
Why is that?
The energy of the shoot, the picture for models, and I understand for directors, and it's always such a mix of, it's not always the best picture that you could always use as a cover because there's so many people involved in so many things, but this one, it was just like magic. We shot this in maybe 3 hours, which is the fastest shoot ever. Just great energy at the end of the day.
For you too, have you gotten a lot of feedback from this cover as well? Or what kinds of feedback have you gotten?
I've gotten tons of it. They're like, wait, why don't you become a blonde? You see what you do, Tim? Now everyone wants a blonde now, so it's going to be a process. But now,
your alter ego, right?
Exactly, only for the weekends.
You're right.
But no, nothing but good things. And I might consider being a blonde this weekend while we're at it.
I know. But that is, it's something like this too. It's be able to get you out there. Do you, every time you go into a photo shoot, is there something that you try to do differently yourself each time you're photographed?
Of course, every photo shoot, every cover, every editorial, I want to do something different because I want it to be different from the next, and I always want it to be better.
Is this something you always wanted to do? Always wanted to be a model?
Yes, my mom back in her days was a very well-known model in the Spanish community, so since I was little, I always seen her magazines and all her stuff, so I'm like, one day I hope to just be close to what she was, and I hope I haven't let her down. I'm still working on it.
When you have a cover out there and it's a phenomenal cover, do you see opportunities all of a sudden coming your way? Is it all it takes sometimes is just a good cover?
It's a little bit of everything. It definitely, the cover gets the right attention, or maybe the attention from the people, but it's a mix of everything. And this cover has been amazing for me, and a lot of acting experience. Opportunities, I would like to say, are coming up. Not only in the Spanish community, which that's what I started, but also in the American market, which...
I bet, the Spanish community, you're representing for them, right? I bet they're very proud of you.
Yes, I was Miss Cuba 2013, so, I've always pushed for my Latino side, and will always will, and I'm glad now that there's more opportunities.
That's amazing. Miss Cuba.
Yes.
So, for you, when you just see the things, how the doors are just opening in terms of Cuba, and just in this past year, I imagine it's got to be very... very touching for you.
It's amazing. It's very sad that it's taking this long to appreciate the beauty of Cuba. But hey, it's better now than never. So little by little, I see a progress, and there's a lot of beautiful talent, women, musicians, and I want them to get the opportunity that I got being in the States.
With a name like Jamillette, people will not forget that name, right?
I hope not.
And you really don't need a last name. Everyone's going to know you by your...
my first name is long enough to throw a last name in, so I think the first name is going to be okay.
And I'm not very good bilingually.
Pronounce my name perfect. So it's usually like, okay, I'm waiting for it. But you said Jamillette perfect. Thank you.
I was practicing. Well, Jamillette, thank you so much. Thank you so much for gracing a beautiful cover of Deluxe Version magazine, and I really appreciate you taking the time to talk with us.
No, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me. And again, I want to thank the Deluxe team and Tim. It's my accent, just like team and Tim, but for the amazing opportunity, and I hope to work with you guys again. Guys, stay tuned.